Since the beginning, it was announced, a lot of people did not really expect the follow through for this particular project, and somehow we are still here and we are seeing some set photos, and it's kind of like surprising that okay, are we really doing this? What can I say? Let's just do it and let's see where this goes. Hello, my name is Adidayo the Motorboat, and I'm the co-host of Streamdorm, and this is a news roundup and a news breakdown on what exactly is happening in the DCU right now. I'm not going to touch more about everything. I'm just going to talk more about Clayface, which was kind of interesting and kind of weird thing that we are seeing that is happening right in our in this world. Surprisingly, people wanted something like Batman, but so far in the DCU, what we've been getting is Batman clubs from every single project. Either we get Batman villains and we get Batman Gotham mentions and stuff like that. So just teases and beats for Batman. And at the end of the day, you might want to say, oh, maybe they are trying to be they don't have any idea whatever it is that you want to say. The main story is that all this is happening because this is what people have been asking for. Now you might be saying that, oh, I didn't ask for this, and we want to say Batman. I want to say who's going to play Batman. Either I want Robert Pattinson to play the DCU Batman, or I want a new Batman. I just need a Batman project. But the reality is, DC has been doing Batman every single time. Batman this, Batman that, Batman all the way. And now we're in an era where they are not doing focusing on Batman. They are focusing on every other thing that is around Batman, which is Superman, which is Wonder Woman, which is other small projects just to get away from Batman. But what can we say? Everything that comes with an advantage also have its own disadvantage. So what's happening? That was not last year or earlier this year. We reported that Tom Lewis Harris is going to be the Clayface of the DCU. At least it's going to play the version that leads to his origin and how he became Clayface in the DCU. Now, no one really knows whether it's going to be the same Clayface that we saw in Creature Commandos or it's just a different Clayface. All we know that this guy is playing the origin story of Clayface, and what's surprising is that he doesn't really have that much of a filmography that you can say that, oh, this guy is it good, is it great, but knowing from the casting decision by Matt Reeves, James Gunn, Peter Safran, and other casting directors in this year, is the best man for the job. All we can do now is wait. So here's some set photos that is trending on social media. We have this, which is actually a great photo. Remember, this Clayface is a combination of both Matt Hagen and the original one, Basil Carlo, which we know of, but it's having Matt Hagen and with elements of Basil Carlo on the set. Then we have so many interesting BTS photos that are being released by people that are able to see the set leaks, which is now something that we know from the leaks and synopsis is that Matt Hagen is an upcoming actor that's trying to strive for fame, but at some point he got into an accident because of a mob boss, and he also has a love interest who is like the person that created the drug that eventually turned into Clayface. And these search photos are interesting because they bring up the discussion of, is this set in the DCU Is the what's the connectivity between it and other DCU movies? Is it going to merge with is the Batman, Robert Pattinson, going to be the Batman? And there are crumbs and pieces that actually proves that this is just a different stories, and no matter how you want to take it, this is not the same um, approach as what you might even expect. Whether they or not they take Robert Pattinson as making the DCU Batman, or the find another Batman, I genuinely do not really care as long as the stories are being told in a right manner, and they are very interesting. Remember, this is an horror and low budget movie, and I kind of love what I'm seeing. The Joker references, the um, the set photos and everything, all the pictures. Now I cannot really show lots of these pictures because of the bad network and all. But basically, what I'm saying is that this Clayface is just going to be one interesting Clayface, and the stories. Like we've seen so many. I wish I could just go through every single one of them. Like this particular scene, why can't I find a date in Gotham? Maybe because everybody is trying to kill each other in Gotham, and all the people nobody's living. The photos of James Watkins and Tom Service is directing the movie. I just hope the movies become successful, because it's kind of a low risk reward. So if the story is good and audience are loving it, it should be able to make more than weapons that is currently what weapon is currently making right now. But since this guy is not even a popular like it's not popular, so can the name itself, can the character name itself sell the movie? So that's what we are looking at. So I genuinely love what I'm seeing from the set photos, and what I want now is that they should release the teasers and focus more on the other movies that they announced. Remember, James Gunn once announced a lot of movies, and up to now, we've not seen the Coco and where all those things, all those stories leads to. But I would love to see those movies in the DCU in the future, and I'd love to see where everything leads to. All those 10, I think there are 10 or 11 movies. I would love to see them uh, in production, and their trailer releases and all those kind of things. And I can't even wait for what Lanterns has to offer, what Supergirl has to offer, and all those kind of things. So that's my thoughts on the Cliff-Face set photos. What do you guys think? Are you guys loving it? Do you guys is this Cliff-Face going to be something that you're going to watch? Leave your thought down in the comment section below. Make sure you are following, make sure you are subscribed, and see you in the next video.